Yeah, what about that tonight? You didn't see that coming.
Mate, big performance from Chelsea. Big performance.
Well, there's lots of positives to take out of that. And I did say to the lads, all the talented lads behind the scenes who work with us here, I did say before the game.
What is it? Where were they? Can't see any of them talented lads.
They're all here.
I can see one talented person in the back there, and it's Georgia.
They make us look good.
Who's on the phones?
They're struggling, but they make us look good. I did say, I was thinking about Chelsea's situation tonight, before the game, thinking, what if they get beat tonight? What are you going to do with the manager? Are you going to sack him? You've had Graham Potter, you've had Frank.
Yeah.
You know Pochettino's a good manager. He hasn't signed some of the players who aren't good enough. I was thinking, just leave him in place till next season. But tonight, they've gone and shown what they're capable of.
Yeah.
Gallagher, great finish. Jackson, great finish. Enzo, great finish.
Well, they played with an edge, Dean, didn't they?
Yeah.
They played like it was quick. The ball was moving. It was zippy when they give the ball away. They went after it. I just felt like a team that I was watching that looked like a team. I've not seen that all season. Aston Villa were poor. They'll be disappointed with that. I think they're a little bit shell-shocked. I think they were expecting to rock up tonight and, put another nail in the coffin for Pochettino, but it was nothing of the sort. Really, really good football from Chelsea. And maybe, Dean, they look at it and go, look, the Premier League's fallen away from them. They ain't going to get in the Champions League. They might nick a Europa Conference League spot. But in the Cups, it's a chance for a trophy. There's been a different mentality. They're in the final of the Carabao Cup. And then tonight, they've put in a massive performance. So maybe there is a team there.
Yeah, and like Jackson scored a great header today. Like he's missed, hasn't he? He's had chances he's missed. Conor Gallagher gets in the box, scores a great finish. I think that's his first goal. Enzo needed a goal, didn't he? 100 million, pressure's on.
Yeah, great goal.
And he bends one over the wall into the top corner.
Great goal.
From Aston Villa's point of view, and it'll never change. If you give the ball away in bad areas like they did tonight, when you've got players wrong side of the ball, you get punished. Chelsea have been missing, but tonight they took all the chances, deserved to win.
Yeah. Speaking of Chelsea, a man who is normally with us in the studio, but we thought we'd give him a call straight away because he's going to be very chirpy. I think he's already waiting. Cundy! Is that it? Is that all you got for us?
Mate, how do you like them apples? Hey?
Jace, where did that come from? Your mob have been awful.
Do you know what, right? For the first time, I've seen Enzo and Caicedo play closer together. We've not had the control of the midfield. With him, he went like a 4-4-1-1 or 4-4-2. And you had Noni Madueke one side, Jackson the other, coming inside to make an extra body. And they made one pass into Watkins' feet in the first half. One. All that, and that's those, against Sheffield United. They're looking for that ball over the top. Chelsea's midfield was the first time I've seen Enzo. We look like a £200 million midfield today for the first time. Nice and close and tight together. But, I mean, how good was Noni Madueke?
Madueke, yeah. Brilliant.
Jace, if you're Pochettino, Jace, are you now thinking tonight when you go home, well, that's more like it? Or are you thinking, well, where's that been?
Yeah, well, see, we're still a young team, right? And I think it was the youngest. I think was it an average age of 22 or 23 today? Someone told me, but we're still young. And we're learning on the job. Some of these players, but like I said, the shape change for me, where we normally play a 4-2-3-1, leave Enzo sometimes playing like an 8, leaving Caicedo miles apart, and Enzo's completely. That's what Liverpool did to us. That's what Wolves, in a slightly different way. They defended well and attacked well, but I feel that shape of the team there got the best out of Enzo, got the best out of Caicedo, and all round good performance. Villa, I think they're a bit flummoxed by the shape,
Yeah, but Jace, is it a little bit annoying though seeing that performance? Because I've banged on about it with you. Like the lack of desire, the lack of determination, the mentality to go and win games. And as we've talked about it, potential's there. Of course, there's potential, but doesn't it wind you up a little bit that you see a performance like that? In February.
Yeah, like I said, I think that for the first time that shape maybe suits us. I think the reasons why we played better tonight, right? Clearly, we were the better side. We were on it, everyone.
Yeah.
But yes, I don't want to harp on about it, but we are still a very young team. We built potential. And that sort of performance, don't expect to see that every week. You demand it, you want it, but you can't expect that every week from this team. But that's the level now. That's what we set ourselves. That's who we can be. And if we're going to get anywhere this season, we've got to see more of those. As a unit, defensively, I thought we were brilliant.
Yeah.
You
It's
know,
got to be that
and
every
lots
week,
of
though,
really-
Jace. It's got, you set a standard.
You're not going to get that. And I was just thinking, Jace, if you're Pochettino, if I'm Chelsea, I'm leaving Pochettino there. Accept you're going to finish 10th, 11th, 12th.
Yeah, maybe.
And then, just accept it. You're going to get inconsistent results. Like you just said, you are. Next week, don't be surprised if you get beat. They're up and down.
We're a very inconsistent side. We're a young side. Some of these players have played a handful of Premier League games. And, people are making excuses. It's not. It's the reality is this is and this is what the owners have done. Now, we'll only find out whether this model is going to work.
Honestly.
And it's a shame. In 5 years' time, it's
so
true.
chirpy, mate. Honestly, you've come on here, you're all chirpy, giving it the big one.
Do you know what, mate? You trophy dodgers, you must be sitting there
Honestly.
thinking, hey, got to another final, got beaten Villa away, but you lot were licking your lips tonight. Licking your lips.
Listen, Jace, I've just had the management on the phone. Like the viewing figures are dropping like flies with you coming on being all chirpy about Chelsea. Like, pipe down, will you? By the way, just quickly, Thiago Silva. He actually done you a favour tonight. Well, his wife done you a favour because he's left him out of the team, and you look actually really, more legs at the back. You look more solid. It allowed Gusto and Ben Chilwell to play higher up the pitch. Maybe it's time for him to sit on the bench.
Hey, there's an argument, Jace, that his wife's one player of the year.
She did put out an apology, though. I did see that. I think she kind of not retracted it, but put out an apology. But look, you're absolutely right. This is the sort of level of performance. And if we're going to get anywhere this season, we've got to see more of that and less of Liverpool and less of what we see against Wolves, And fingers crossed that can happen. But it shows there's players in this. There are players in this team that can, coaching and progressively get better, up the Chelsea.
Jace, any danger of you coming back to work? Like, I haven't seen you. You just disappearing act. You just turn up when you want now, is it?
Mate, I did drive yesterday, right? Where were you Monday, by the way?
I was working.
Dubai or...
Yeah?
Where were you Monday?
Yeah, I was working.
Malaysia.
I was working. Yeah, but you work. Well, you work on whatever show you want to work on. And you're Mr. Sports Bar. You just turn up when you want to turn up. What is this? No, just bore off, will you?
Yeah, go on, Chelsea. You trophy dodgers, stick to chasing top four. We'll take care of the silverware. See you later, boys. Love ya.
See you later. See you later,
Jace.
Cundy. Right. He's a nightmare, isn't he?
He deserved that, though. He's had so many bad nights, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He deserved that phone call.
He doesn't deserve it.
That phone call.
Listen, he deserves nothing, this man, right? He comes in here, gives it the big one. He's had 20 years of dominating, right? And having all this money and doing what they want. Right now, all of a sudden, Chelsea win one game. They've been awful. And he comes on chirpy like that. He's been down in the dumps. I've been trying to get hold of him for 3 days. He's not answered the phone after that Wolves performance. And now all of a sudden he wants to get hold of us. Right, we've got loads of people to come on tonight. Chelsea fans want to have your say. Let's go to Mike. He's a Chelsea fan. Right, Mike?
Hi, Mike.
Hello, mate. How are you?
I'm all right, Mike. You?
Mate, a bit better than last night. You know what I mean?
I know.
After I spoke to you last night, I don't know where that performance come from.
Mike, if I remember last night, you phoned us up saying that you didn't fancy your chances at all.
No, I didn't fancy it. Listen, you didn't fancy it either.
No, I didn't.
I'd say 9 out of 10 of us didn't fancy the trip up there. But I'm speechless. Absolutely speechless. I thought the team were compact. I thought they hustled for every ball.
Yeah.
The best midfield I've seen them two play together. Defence, okay, not too bad. A little bit shaky in some respects. I thought Jackson worked his socks off. They pressed much better. But are you going to get that performance every week?
Well, I would imagine he's gone in the dressing room after the game and he said to the players, right, that is the standard we have set ourselves now. That is where we start. I want to see it again next week. That's what he's probably said to him.
I can't disagree with you, Dino. I can't disagree with you. But is he going to change the personnel next week?
Well, he shouldn't. He's found a team there. He's found a system. Stick to it. I
thought Medweke was unbelievable tonight.
He was gliding past players. Best I've seen him play.
Absolutely. But
where have them performances been, Mike? Do you know what I mean?
I have no idea, mate.
Where are them performances? Because, all right, we've seen tonight that Chelsea team is a decent side. That's a proper football team there. That's a young, hungry team going out, playing for their side, playing for their manager, winning second balls, moving the ball quickly, not pragmatic, like playing with confidence and making things happen. I've not seen that at all this season from Chelsea Football Club. Not once. Not one game I've seen them.
The contrast in the two games from Sunday to tonight was huge.
Oh, it's like watching a completely different club.
Absolutely. And like I say, I've come on here. I mean, last night, I spoke to you last night and I was a little bit angry. Well, you get despondent with your side when you see performances like that. But tonight, I'm sitting there thinking, I've got to phone O'Hara, but what am I going to say to him?
Yeah. I think you should apologise to the nation for your antics last night and slaughtering your own team. I think you should apologise to all the Chelsea fans.
Listen, after what you give us week after week, you're a fine one.
Yeah, but I'm not a Chelsea fan.
Yeah, but you still give it, didn't you? Proper give it and all. There's not 1 minute goes by that you don't think, where can I get a dig in with this team?
Yeah. Right, who's the next game?
Devastated tonight.
Chelsea's next game. Who is it?
Crystal Palace, Monday night.
Yeah, it's live on talkSPORT.
It's a great game for you as well. Yeah. They're struggling.
Yeah, they are struggling.
Exactly. They are struggling. I think Elise is injured. He is, isn't he?
Yeah,
he's their kingpin.
Yeah, he is their top. He's their best player. I think Eze's struggling as well. So it feels like a little bit.
Every typical Chelsea to go there and get absolutely rolled over, mate.
No, I can't see that on Monday, to be fair. But the problem is what I saw tonight is a team hungry that there's something on offer. When you watch them in the Premier League, you're 10th in the table. You can't really go anywhere at the moment. You're not moving up the table. Teams are just keep grinding out results now to the end of the season. But what I'm seeing in the Carabao Cup and what I'm seeing in the FA Cup from Chelsea is players saying,
different team.
"It's something here for us, lads. We can win something.
Yeah.
There's actually something on offer."
It does help when you finish your chances as well.
That goal tonight, that Fernandes goal, that free kick was
top draw.
Mate, to get it in. I mean, listen. Villa are no mugs. They're a good side. Martinez, I rate him as a keeper, and for him to squeeze that ball in that top corner.
He had no chance with any of the goals. The other two goals were great goals. Conor Gallagher, top corner.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And the header as well. But listen, I'm a happy Chelsea fan today. Let's just say that. I'm a happy Chelsea fan.
Bad time.
Bad time. But I'm sure you'll get a few digs in somewhere.
Oh, I'll find somewhere, mate. Up the Palace.
I'm sure you will.
Up the Roy.
Yeah, I'll speak to you next week then, all right?
Yeah, Mike, top man, mate. Thanks for phoning in.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.